Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Kaiju News. You may realize that these episodes are a bit different from the ones from before, like the last two, because these ones are called point .5 episodes, where I, by myself, will be talking about the minor details explained by one of the higher ups of Kaiju Revolution. Basically, just talking about the comments they've made in the tester chat. Also, FYI, I am no longer speaking like some kind of news reporter because I know that may get a bit annoying sometimes, so yeah, your ears are free. Though, expect a lot of stuttering, which I'm very, very sorry for. Now then, let's start off with something simple. Concord over here explains about the buildings that will be in the game, specifically real life buildings like or cities, being Hong Kong, New York, and Tokyo as he listed off here. So, yes, there will be actual in real life cities and buildings being implemented in the game. I mean, that's kind of expected given Kaiju Universe had Tokyo, but it wasn't really accurate. It's fine. Oh yeah, by the way, before I continue on, last video I said the Heisei render was top notch in quality, right? Well, I've seen some complaints about it, like it's completely far from quality, but I do have an explanation for that. The Heisei render, like every other model, is using mesh deformation that for some reason no other Kaiju game has wanted to use. I don't know why, given it's the less laggier option, and the details actually match up much better. So yeah, if you're wondering why the render looks less detailed, it's because of that. So yeah, don't worry, the in-game product will probably look much better. Especially since we got new stuff on Heisei that we will reveal in the next main episode. Anyways, next teaser, or what, not really teaser, but what he said, is that he explains that the other game modes we will find out about, and then we can, wait, let me look at this, okay. All the game modes will be connected to each other with rewards and will have their own unique unlocks. If you unlock a kaiju in one, you can play it in the other. So basically, what he's trying to imply is that if you unlock a kaiju in a certain game mode, you will still have access to it in another game mode. So your progress is basically saved in between game modes, which is honestly really nifty and nowhere near as painful. So yeah, that's very nice. Anyways, what's the next one? Ah, right. In this one, it's kind of brief. Well, not really brief. It's morely simple. It's just hang out with friends, explore, upgrade kaiju, prestige your kaiju, and a lot more. Mainly a tease of what's to come. However, what I find interesting is the prestiging. No kaiju game has really done that. Like, you were able to prestige your kaiju. Like in Kaiju Universe, for a great example, you were able to get your kaiju to max level, like 100. But the thing is, you had to. Actually, no, you didn't have to. You could get it beyond level 100 if you so wanted to, like plus levels. But this is another version of it. Instead, you can just prestige it. No idea how that's gonna work, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Next screenshot. Someone is talking about a -1 from the poster, but Conker not complains. Sorry about that. He says that he's almost done, and one of our pro animators will be tasked with him as well. Which again, like I said with Heisei, we do have some new stuff on -1 that will be revealed in the next episode once the editor actually gets everything done. Now the next screenshot is responding to another person. Allow me to read as follows. I had to read this whole conversation from the start because I thought you meant build as in create a kaiju. I was so confused. So bit of a bit of a misread from the other guy. But Concord's response is that it's to do with stat build. Instead of just clicking plus or minus, you have to work your way through a skill tree. So instead of the typical kaiju game like Kaiju no, not Revolution, Universe and Arisen, wait, not Arisen, and Alpha, Universe and Alpha, it's not just plus or minus, like you can add stuff to your build. You actually have a straight up skill tree, which is honestly a quite a big departure from the regular formula that Kaiju games follow. Pretty interesting. Anyways, next one is to do with Space Godzilla, and Conker confirms he is already done. And he's just shown animations that we haven't seen yet. So that is pretty much the most minor stuff we have. But it is indeed confirmation that Space is done. If not, probably a lot of the kaijus are done. Anyways, the next is the biggest screenshot we have. Now, allow me to read as follows from said screenshot. Will you be able to fast travel multiple times at the same island? In KU, you can't go to the same island twice. It is random spawns. Oh dang, these Hollow Earth writs will be useful then. I ain't staying in those little islands or empty. Those will be done later on. Basically, the context here is that the Hollow Earth portal will be used as transport to the, or like a fast travel kind of system to different places of the map. So you don't have to just straight up swim or fly your way to another, like on the other side of the damn map. So that's gonna be definitely useful. And well, yeah, that's basically it. I am so sorry if I damaged your people's ears, if because again, this video is entirely unscripted, and I kind of suck at speaking without the use of a script, even though it's kind of obvious here. But yes, I've tried my best to explain the context of the little messages sent by Concord. So, without further ado, just go on with your day. And yeah, just that's it. Just have a good day. Okay, bye.